Tejas fighter jet has now crashed during an air show in Dubai. Further details are awaited. The Indian HAL Tejas crashed at about 2 p.m. local time while flying a demonstration flight for a crowd. It wasn't immediately clear if the pilot has ejected and whether the pilot is safe or not, but black smoke was seen rising over the airport as those in the crowd watched. And that visual, of course, has now been captured on screen, where a Tejas made by India's HAL crashed at about 2 p.m. local time in Dubai. This is a Tejas fighter jet on your screens right now, crashing during an air show in Dubai. My colleague Kartikeya Sharma joining us with more details on the phone line. Kartikeya, Tejas jet there on our screens, crashing there in Dubai during a roadshow. Pictures are scary. More details, of course, are awaited.
Absolutely. You see, this is the second crash that Tejas has undergone. We don't have the clarity as to why this crash has taken place, but it's I would say this is the second such crash that has taken place. Tejas is a fighter on which a lot of defense hopes are pinned. You see, let's just put it in the perspective of our viewers as to why we are talking about this particular crash. Tejas is supposed to be our front line weapon. We do not have fifth generation aircrafts. We do not even right now have 4.5 generation aircraft. We have 4th generation aircraft. We are updating our Rafales, and they would be like 4.5. Now, when we say that Tejas crashes, it means that is there a technical issue? Secondly, this is the second crash. Third, this has happened in the air show. Right now, I really don't want to get into the details of casualty. Let an official confirmation come on that. In terms of casualty, we will talk about it. But Shweta, sort of a crash that happens in the air show where everything is synchronized, calibrated. There's nothing which is spontaneously done. When you have an exercise or an air show or a demonstration or a parade or an air parade, then there has to be an inquiry about it. But for this to crash like this will lead to an inquiry, one. And secondly, human technical factors would be looked into. That is the second part. And the third part is that the people who investigate, Shweta, will definitely would like to know if there's any correlation with the crash that took place in 2024.
That's
it is
right.
2025. So this is the second crash, Shweta.
Absolutely. Second crash, the earlier crash that took place in 2024, in fact, raised eyebrows. Now, we're given to understand, remember, Tejas is a single-engine fighter jet. Earlier, crash was reported in March. This is the second such crash in a year's time, raising eyebrows because it is locally manufactured. Also, hopes are high and pinging on Tejas, and Tejas there crashing therefore makes a very important news. Now, Tejas was inducted in March of 2016 into India's Air Forces. This is the second such crash. Tejas was made indigenously in India. The crash happened during a roadshow, Kartik, as you pointed out, which further raises eyebrows because this is supposed to be highly bankable fighter jet. And at the same time, this was a air show in which everything is pre-planned, coordinated, and everything is pre-prepared to the T. So what really went wrong? I think that is what authorities will have to now investigate.